Next, when errors are detected after final account. I repeat, whether we did it before preparation of trial balance or after preparation of trial balance but before the final accounts during the same year, the double-sided errors entries were the same. Only for single-sided errors, we use the suspense account when the errors were detected after preparation of the trial balance and a suspense account was created. Now, what happens when errors are detected after final accounts are prepared? That means profit and loss account, balance sheet is prepared, and only in the next year, in the next accounting year, we discover these errors. These errors are detected, these errors are located. Now, assuming that there is a suspense account, the accounting entries are exactly the same as before, that is with suspense account and after trial balance. The only difference is that nominal accounts, what are nominal accounts? Expense and income accounts, all expenses and losses or all incomes and gains. So nominal accounts, if there is any entry involving a nominal account, that should be replaced by profit and loss adjustment account. Why is that? That is because these are errors relating to the previous year. And if, for example, if we debit wages account, then the profits for the current year, this you have gone to the next accounting year, would be affected. So in order to reflect the correct profit for the year without incorporating correction of mistakes of previous year, we debit or credit a profit and loss adjustment account to show that this is the effect of last year's. This is the effect on last year's profits and not current year profits. So we try not to disturb the current year profits due to rectification of last year's errors, last year's expenses and incomes. But as far as nominal accounts or personal accounts are concerned, the accounting entry would be exactly the same as that we did for errors after trial balance and before financial statements, before final accounts. So let us discuss this. The first entry was sales day book undercast by 1000. We said if it was found before trial balance, the sales account would be debited by 1000. We just go to the debit side and we say to error in casting and put the amount of 1000. Basically, sales account needed to be debited. So when we did the entry after trial balance, we said sales account debit, but we used the suspense account since the trial balance had been prepared and the difference it's assumed was put in a suspense account. Now, what would we do for rectification of this entry in the next year? Assuming that this error was detected only after financial statements were prepared, final accounts were prepared and we had moved on to the next year, then what would we say? We don't say sales account because it is not sales for that year. It was sales of the previous year. So the sales account being a nominal account, we would replace it with profit and loss adjustment account. So the entry is profit and loss adjustment account debit to suspense account. All nominal accounts would be replaced by profit and loss adjustment account. A purchase of 5000 from Raj posted to the debit of his account. So purchase account debit to Raj 5000 should have been the correct entry, but unfortunately Raj's account was wrongly debited. So to rectify that, we had to credit Raj's account by 10,000. Credit Raj's account by 10,000. When it was after preparation of the trial balance and suspense account had been created, then it was suspense account debit to Raj's account 10,000. Basically, we credited Raj's account, correspondingly its entry. So, we debited suspense account. There is no nominal account involved here. Therefore, even after when we rectify this error, in the next accounting year, it is same entry, suspense account debit to Raj's account. Sales of 1,540 to Mr. X was posted to his account as 1,450. So, sales Mr. X was to be debited. We have debited his account, but we debited it with only 1,450 instead of 1,540. So, we needed to debit his account by 90 rupees more. That is what we did under the first method, X account. We went to the debit side of X's account and said to error in posting and wrote the amount of 90. We did the same thing after trial balance. We debited X's account, but it was in the form of an entry and corresponding credit, therefore we gave to suspense account. Is there a nominal account here? No, it's only X's account to suspense. So this exact same entry would be passed even if the error was detected in the next accounting year. An amount of 8,765 was paid to Mr. X but was paid to M, was debited to N's account. Amount paid to M. M's account should have been debited. Instead, N's account was debited. So, we'll credit N to remove the wrong debit and we will debit M. Entry M account debit to N's account. It will be the same entry in all three cases. All double-sided errors, the entry is exactly the same. The only difference is that when it is after preparation of the final accounts, if there is a nominal account involved, the nominal account has to be replaced by profit and loss adjustment account. Otherwise, the entries are exactly the same. In all three cases here, it is M's account debit to N's account. Purchase invoice of 10,000 was not recorded. So, let's record it. Purchase account debit to creditors, purchase account debit to creditors, whether it's before trial balance or after trial balance. But in the next accounting year, if that's when the error is being detected and rectified, I cannot say purchase account. It is not purchased for the next accounting year. So I say profit and loss adjustment account debit 10,000 to creditors. I replace purchase with profit and loss adjustment account. Finally, wages paid on installation of machinery debited to wages account. Wages account debit is wrong. We credit wages, we debit machine account. Exactly the same entry, whether it's method before trial balance or whether the error was detected after trial balance. But if it's detected next year, wages is credited. Wages of last year is after all less. So we cannot affect the wages of this year. What do we say? Machine account debit, same, but wages is replaced by profit and loss adjustment account. Machine account debit to profit and loss adjustment account. So entries are exactly the same as that for rectification if the errors were detected after preparation of trial balance, except that all nominal accounts would be replaced by profit and loss adjustment account. Profit and loss adjustment account.